going on, y'all? Do a little late night live. Well, it ain't late, but it's later than usual. Got a few things I want to talk about, and yeah, let me finish getting set up here real quick. Yeah, that press conference was pretty interesting, huh? The Wilder Fury press conference. It's pretty interesting. I'm not surprised by Deontay Wilder's approach. I'm not surprised at all. Usually, when the guy is quiet like that, be wary. You know what I'm saying? Be wary. Expect some problems. What's going on, Mr. Julio G? Salute, bro. What's going on, LT? Spence, bro. Spence, we go get on that in a second. I ain't gonna be on too long, but yeah, Errol Spence. Actually, he been said this shit, but it's been reported recently, like it's some new news. They he's going to be fight. He wants to fight Bud after Pacquiao, and it sounds good. It sounds real good. It sounds like something that us fans would like to hear from Errol Spence, but we heard this story before. We heard this story before from Spence. So we gonna have to see if he can get past Pacquiao, what he's gonna do. Is he gonna follow through with the Bud fight, or he's just gonna move up to 154 and act like he tried to make the fight happen, but he really ain't. But yeah, Bob Arum came out and said that he got 3 opponents lined up for Crawford. Talking about November. Crawford contract is supposed to be up in October. And who's a man of his word? He's a man of his word. I trust him. Who? Errol Spence? Yeah. After he do all that heavy lifting and carry your tired ass over there and get your ass kicked by Crawford. Doing all this unnecessary heavy lifting and shit. Quote unquote heavy lifting. He ain't got to do none of that. But yeah, Bob Arum said Crawford opponent is Zapata, Ramirez, or Regis Prograis. And out of all those names, Regis Prograis sounds the most interesting because Regis Prograis expressed interest in facing Crawford in the past, but we don't know because it seems like once these guys get to that point to where they gotta fight Crawford, then they kind of they find some way out. You'll get the B-level guys that's willing to take the chance. Why? Because they may not get too many opportunities to fight a top guy in a sport like that. Yeah, he's the only. Yeah, Bob just talking, bro. I don't believe it. See, guys like to believe Bob Arum when it's convenient for their narrative or it's something that they like. So they go take it and run with it. You know what I'm saying? But Crawford's contract is allegedly up in October. But you talking about this shit supposed to be happening for November. So I'm confused as to what's going on, Bob Arum. Salute to everybody in the building. Hit that like button for your boy. Random live. Usually I give guys more time for the lives to prepare and shit. So, YouTube does this thing and sends these notifications out whenever they want to. But yeah, I don't believe Bob Arum because he come out and say one thing, then next day he come out and say something else. I mean, the dude needs to just sit his ass down some fucking well. He's senile. He's really, really, really old. And I mean, one week he's bashing the guy, and next week he's saying, "Oh, I got fights for him and all this other shit," but it ain't fights the fans really want to see. Yeah, J.K. Black, salute, bro. He says even if Spence moves up, he can still fight Crawford. Yeah, but he gonna find a way not to. Crawford already expressed interest in moving up to 154 anyway. So really, there's nowhere to run. You can act like you could drop the belts and move up if you want to. Crawford probably gonna be right on your tail. Mr. Julio G says Errol can offer Bud 80-20. If Bud don't take it, they'll say Bud ducks. Haha, that's what's going to happen. Probably, bro. He will have 3 belts. And he's going to really play some hardball. He's going to really probably stress the 70-30. You know what I'm saying? He's going to really be pushing for the 70-30 because he got 3 belts. And that's what he's going to do. Now, if it was somebody like Mikey Garcia in this situation now, he'll probably get like a fucking 40% cut or some shit just because he's Mikey. But Crawford got to get the 20. He got to take the 30. He got to take whatever we give him. 75-25, that's some fucking bullshit. If you want to be undisputed, come holler at me. If you want to be undisputed, come holler at me. If not, move your little ass on up to 154 and get the fuck beat out of you by those dudes. Because I don't see nobody up there as in the top 10, top 5. I can say confidently that Spence can just beat him. I can't say that. All those dudes are some really good, tough fighters up there. So who you go fight at 154? Why? I mean, you go. What about Boots? He trying to get up out of there because Boots is on on them heels. These guys don't want to deal with Boots. I'm gonna be honest. They gonna try to get up out of there before Boots, you know what I'm saying, really starts to awaken. They gonna get up out of there. Nobody wants to deal with that shit. That young motherfucker too good. But yeah, we heard this shit before from Errol Spence, man. We heard this before. I hope he follows through with it this time. You know what I'm saying? He's been really stretching out this Crawford fight like it's going to get any bigger. It can't get any bigger unless people's talking about it. Unless you're talking about it. Unless he's talking about it. Unless y'all talking about it. These boxers are fucking dry as fuck. Dry as fuck. You're supposed to give the fans something to look forward to when for the next time they see you. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to get a fan something to look forward to. He said, fuck it, let Boots beat his ass for 85-20. Hey, Boots will take that 25. He's at that point of his career. Salute to D-Lo 404 on the 404 boxing in the building. Hit that like button for your boy. Y'all go subscribe to D-Lo 404 boxing. Yeah, but I mean, all this heavy lifting, you know, all this shit that he went to go do, collect the Dragon Balls, go catch all the Pokemons, and then I'll fight Crawford. Maybe if he fights Godzilla first. I mean, this shit is some bullshit. We heard this shit before from Spence, and I'm gonna hold his feet to the fire this time because he said this shit too many times already. And I like Spence, so I give him the benefit of the doubt every fucking time. You know what I'm saying? You said you asked Al. You told Al you want the Crawford. How come you just didn't tell Al you wanted the Crawford fight in the first place? The fight that everybody been talking about for the past 3 years. Fans arguing and fighting and hating on each other because of that fucking fight. Yeah, I'm putting it all on Spence. Why? Because he's the big fish. From Big Texas. He's the big fish. He's the draw. He's the money man. He's this, he's that. So I'm putting it on him. I'm putting it on him. And I'm going to be on that ass after this Pacquiao fight. If he beats Pacquiao, I mean, that's not really guaranteed. Pacquiao has shown us that he can still whoop these fighters today for whatever reason. He can still beat them. Whether, I mean, even if it's under some unfortunate circumstances for those guys, you know, Pacquiao's an opportunist. He like to hop on you when you falling down the hill, shit like that. I mean, that's their fault. You know what I'm saying? You in a glamour division in boxing, one of the most prestigious divisions in boxing, and you sitting out for 2 or 3 years at a time. That's your motherfucking fault. So if the old man come beat your ass, that's what the fuck you get. But Spence gonna be a tough fight for Pacquiao. I still got Spence winning that fight. But if Pacquiao beats him, I mean, shit, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? If Pacquiao beats him, like, see, what was all this for then? What was all this for? The Crawford fight will lose a lot of luster if Spence fucks around and loses to Manny. He'll lose a lot. Hey, I will. I said I like Spence. I will apologize. I give him all the credit in the world. All that shit. You know what I'm saying? He said Errol getting the Infinity Stones first. Nah, bro. Go fight without that shit. You don't need no gauntlet to fight Bud, right? You're supposed to be the big fish. You don't need none of that stuff. Nah, he knew what he was doing. Go collect all the belts first, and then go see Crawford last. Save the best for last, right? But what I really don't like about the whole Crawford Spence saga is how those dudes kind of fell out with each other. They wasn't like friends or nothing, but they had a lot of respect for each other. And now they completely just like the egos and all that shit just cut them right down the middle. And that's why I say it's up to Errol Spence to go fix this with Crawford. Just like, look, man, I'll give you this. What you want to do? You know what I'm saying? If Bud on some bullshit, then move on. But Bud better not be on no bullshit. Bud better not be on no bullshit. If Errol Spence comes to you with the fight and he comes correct, take the fucking fight. Because let's be honest, Spence is going to be the super A side by the time they do. By the time they do start talking about that fight. Yeah, D-Lo 404. Bob Arum ain't helping at all. He needs to sit his ass the fuck down somewhere before he fuck up a fighter. Bob Arum is terrible. Terrible. He can't even get on the podium and talk no more. So what are you there for? He said Spence got to catch them all. Yeah, he do. But he could have been fought if he was really that good. He could have beat Crawford already. But I don't think he could beat Bud like that. So he wants to make sure he goes into that fight with all the leverage he can get, just in case he loses. That's really what it is. Because if you can go beat somebody, go beat him. Now Crawford has got acclimated to that weight. The motherfucker got like a 12-pack, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? So you waiting too long. You should have hopped on him when he first got to that weight class. Then maybe y'all could fight again somewhere down the line. You know what I'm saying? But no, you want to wait and do all this heavy lifting, get into car crashes and shit. And you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not like he takes a lot of damage in his fights. I give him credit for that. He don't take damage in his fights and shit. But you doing all this unnecessary heavy lifting. And then there's going to be a natural built-in excuse once Crawford gets in that ass. You can fight Goku, but that don't mean you go beat fucking Crawford. You got to go up in there and do it. Going into the barbershop and making things sound good, yeah, that sounds good. But are you going to follow through with it this time? Because it's been almost how many years now? It's been a long fucking time. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since they encountered when they first met face to face. It's been a long time since that. And ever since then, it's almost like you about to say Candyman for the 5th time when we talking about Terrence Crawford. You say his name one more time, he gonna come get you. You know what I'm saying? You say his name one more time, he gonna come get you. Ugas act like he didn't want to fight him and shit. They scared to say this guy's fucking name on camera. Ugas talking about Mikey. Who wants to see you fight Mikey, bro? I'd rather see Ugas Crawford. That's a good fight in the meantime. What else is there? Go beat up on Ugas. Ugas, you beat him in the amateurs, go beat him again. Nah, you rather fight Mikey. Mikey don't even got as many followers or nothing as Terrence Crawford. But since he's Mexican, he's a smaller guy, and he's not as athletic, he's not as strong, he's not as fast. Yeah, I can go ahead and do that. And he's a credible name. Proven fighter, former pound guy, all that. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hop on Mikey because that's an easier fight. That's what a lot of these boxers like to do. They like to take on an easier fight. Some fighters got no choice but to fight who they got to fight. You just got to know the sport. You got to just follow the sport to know all the details of who's ducking who's doing what, and who's maneuvering like a buster. You know what I'm saying? But Errol Spence, he got a plan, and I admit he was sticking to it. He was sticking to his plan. Al said, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to Pacquiao. He did say that in front of Crawford, and it is happening. So one thing we know for sure, that Al Heyman makes shit happen. He's making shit happen for Errol Spence. He's making shit happen. Crawford is on the wrong side of the. He's really, honestly, he is on the wrong side of the street. I hate to say that bullshit. I hate Spence threw that into the universe, but Crawford's on the wrong side of the street. As long as Bob Arum was around, it's gonna be almost impossible for him to get that fight. Even though we see Wilder and Fury about to fight for a 3rd motherfucking time. Well, that's because they're warriors, though, right? Heavyweights get paid good anyway, but these guys are warriors, and I hate Tyson Fury. If I hated anybody that I didn't know, it's Tyson fucking Fury. But I gotta respect him as a warrior. I got to. You know what I'm saying? I gotta respect him as a warrior because he about to get up in there with the bronze bomber for the third time. And yet we haven't even got Crawford Spence 1. We didn't even get the first fight yet. Politics, negotiations. Instead of just two dudes coming together just to make the fight. Instead of two dudes coming together just to make the fight. He said Wilder's a dosser. Man, you better not be from America talking like that. You better be some type of British dude. I can't believe, I'm a cook on you guys too while I'm here too. I can't believe so many Americans is rooting against the American. I cannot stand you motherfuckers. That is like the most ridiculous shit ever to be. Ridiculous. You'll never see a British dude going against the grain on their fighters. Whether they like the motherfucker or not, they're going to ride with them. You never see a Mexican boxing fan or a fan from Mexico going against the grain on a Mexican fighter. You never see it. You won't see it. But in America, no, we don't support American fighters at all. We don't like Caleb Plant. We don't like Deontay Wilder. We don't like nobody. Fans, yeah, you better be joking, bro. He says fans get abused and mistreated in boxing. Yeah, but fans are also assholes too, man. Boxing fans are terrible. Terrible. I think, and I've been saying this long before I even got on YouTube. Boxing fans are some of the worst fans I've ever seen. The worst fans. We all can't be on the same page. We all just want to see the best fights. But no, we in this new social media age of boxing, right? We in this new social media age of boxing to where it's cool for your quote-unquote favorite fighter to say, oh, I'm not going to give him a fight. He ain't going to eat. We blackballing him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, D-Lo 4-4. Most don't see American fighters, they see color. Yeah, man, that's all. What if Deontay Wilder's name was Brad Johnson, and he was a 6'7" white guy doing the same exact thing he's doing as the black guy, right? So they say, Deontay Wilder be the best thing smoking. Country ass big white guy. Country as fuck. Just like Wilder is not, but a country white dude. Knocking everything out that moves. He'll be the best thing smoking. He said there is a stark contrast between boxing fans and boxer fans. Yeah, it is. But at the end of the day, boxing fans, we all should be on the same page. The best fighting the best. Period. Point blank, period. Ain't no protecting fighters. You got a lot of dudes protecting fighters. You know what I'm saying? A lot of fans, they've been doing this shit for years, though, protecting fighters. I went through some hella battles with Triple G fans. They was protecting the shit out of him from smoke. I was trying to open the door, let the smoke in. They was all trying to close that motherfucker on me. Triple G didn't want no smoke. And where's Triple G now? Nowhere. He abandoned y'all. He got the bag and left. And your boy Bushido been telling you for years, dude playing y'all. It's a gimmick. It's a joke. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Brad Johnson, Julio G. Hey, J.K. Black, Triple G is still in witness protection, for sure. I mean, you hear rumors that he's supposed to fight Ryota Murata. What happened with that? You know what I'm saying? Triple G don't want to fight nobody. Never did. He only got in there with Canelo because it was worth it. And he only got in there with Jacobs because it was mandated. Oh, yeah, he would have been Deontay Wilder be the greatest heavyweight of all time. Let's be real. 93% KO ratio. I mean, that shit should be celebrated, but no, it's not. It's not. Tyson Fury can go off and fight dudes built in a lab underground somewhere, Safari and Tom Schwartz and all these weird guys that we never seen in the circuit before. You know what I'm saying? He can go fight them and get a pass, maybe fight a top guy here and there. He said Chad Goldstein. Yeah. Yep. They would eat that up. If Deontay Wilder's name was Chad Goldstein, Oh my God. We'll be seeing billboards on the highways, and Times Square be his picture and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I be so fucking upset with American fans when they don't show support to the American heavyweight champion. Something that's been rare. It's been absent for a long time. That we had such a fierce American heavyweight. Mike Tyson, who was the last great American heavyweight? I mean, shit. We didn't have nobody. You know what I'm saying? Lennox Lewis shut shit down. D'Lo Fo, that's funny, bro. He said GGG is my okay, so it's for December. Okay. He said he's now supposed to fight someone in between. Oh my God, yes. He's gonna be fighting fishermen and all types of other shit. Custodians. He's gonna be doing all types of Triple G, man. Get him out of here, man. Get him up out of here. Get Triple G all the way up out of here. Get him all the way up out of here. His fans was vicious. And now they see that guys like your boy Bashir have been telling the truth about this dude. He got the bag. He stopped supporting Mexican fans. You know, he stopped the Mexican style, the little gimmick that he used to get the Mexican fans behind him. You know what I'm saying? He said, fuck that. He even got rid of he don't even speak English no more. He said, fuck that too. I got a translator now. I got the bag. I ain't gotta say shit. Fuck y'all. That's what Triple G said. That's what he did to boxing fans. He ain't give us no other elite fights outside of Canelo Alvarez and Danny Jacobs. That's because it got mandated. It got mandated. Triple G fans was vicious too. Yeah, he fired his Mexican trainer. The guy, Abel Sanchez, love him or hate him, he did a phenomenal job with Golovkin. I mean, absolutely phenomenal. That he was the mouthpiece for Golovkin. And he kicked his ass to the side of the road. He got the bag, and then he kicked his ass to the side of the road. That's how Triple G did him. Abel Sanchez made Triple G who he is. With the whole Mexican style. He used his Mexican lineage or heritage to kind of help Triple G get some momentum, get some buzz, get some juice. And Triple G got the bag and kicked his ass to the side of the road. Hey, J.K. Black. Yes, they was. They was hyping the fuck out of Kwaunaki. He was damn near gonna be on billboards, but then he got his ass beat. You know what I'm saying? They was really, really trying to push him. But I mean, he's supposed to be fighting Hellenius again. Hellenius made. I don't know what's going to happen in that rematch. Yeah, he did, man. Abel Sanchez helped build Triple G's name, bro. And I don't like Abel Sanchez, but he did a really, really good job. Actually, his whole team did a really good job. What's the guy named? Tom Loeffler. All those people, they did a really good job with Triple G, man. That's how you fucking move a fighter. You know what I'm saying? If you want to build a guy into a media creation or whatever the fuck, that's how you do it. They did a good job with Triple G. He got the bag and he kicked the ass all to the side of the road. He demoted Tom Loeffler. Yeah. So, yeah, Triple G, that's dirtbag shit. You're supposed to take care of your people. Yeah, bro. Leonard Thomas, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. He said, I really hope Kwaunaki gets handled again. Yeah, because of the over promotion, the overhype, like they did with Lomachenko. And I like Loma. He's one of my favorite boxers. But what I don't like is the comparisons to Floyd Mayweather, Ali, all that shit. They didn't have to do that. Loma didn't even ask for that. He don't want that. Loma just wants to fight. And they put all that shit on him. Now, a lot of fans don't like Loma because they're comparing him to these greats that really, really put in some serious work. And now, you know what I'm saying? I think Loma's a dope ass fighter, though. But, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, as far as Spence, I mean, he got to get past Pacquiao. He got to get past Pacquiao. He may be the guy just to stop Pacquiao. I don't, you know, even though, like I said, Pacquiao likes to fight these guys, he's fighting Spence only because he wanted 40 to fight Crawford. That was going to be hard to get done anyway because he wanted so much. And when we're dealing with Bob Arum, it's never certain. But with Spence, it's an easier fight. in their eyes. Um, Possibly more money, possibly because he's a more of a pay-per-view guy. And I mean, shit. I mean, they see it as he came off the accident. He had some layoffs. He's not the most disciplined guy at times, so they see that shit and they hopping on him. They think they can capitalize on that shit. I don't know. It might backfire though. It might backfire. Fucking around. Errol Spence back with Blu-ray, and I know a lot of people say, "What is Blu-ray so special?" Well, if you seen them prison workout dudes, they be doing all them push-ups and pull-ups. They be shredded. They be doing like 1,000 push-ups. That's what Blu-ray is. He's one of them calisthenic crazy guys. You know what I'm saying? So if Spence comes in that calisthenic crazy shape, he may run Pacquiao out the ring. But then again, how will Spence react when he gets hit in the fucking mouth by a guy like Pacquiao who can punch? Sean Porter can't punch. Danny Garcia, he was a potato, just like Mikey. Both potatoes. They wasn't moving. They wasn't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? If Pacquiao comes out with some fire, if he coming out looking like a young man, it could be real interesting, real fucking fast. But I still got Spence winning the fight. But I want Spence to follow through with the Crawford fight. You got your little experience in. You know, y'all playing catch up with Bud. Bud got almost 40 fights. He could actually sit out the rest of this fucking year. You know what I'm saying? And let you guys that just been bullshitting around, taking time off and bullshitting, catch up. And if you want that last Dragon Ball, you got to come correct. Hey, J.K. Black, right. They want all the money first. But see, the guys that we talking about now, like the Spencers, the Crawfords, I think they're at a certain point now to where, you know, they can get what they deserve. You know what I'm saying? They're not guys looking, you know, they kind of, they in their 30s. You know what I'm saying? They're not some 20-year-old guys. But a lot of these younger guys, yeah, they be wanting the bag before they even really do anything. And that could be a good or a bad thing for certain guys. Like if you a dude that grew up with money, it may not be nothing to you. Like a guy like Devin Haney who grew up well off, it ain't nothing to him to have 3 or 4, 10 million in the bank, and he still gonna be in the gym like it ain't like he broke. Then you get some guys who grew up broke with nothing that made it, then they may fall off like AB. You know what I'm saying? It just really depends. That's interesting, Mr. Julio G. He says if Spence wasn't a southpaw, he would be easy work for Pac. But since Bud is 50-50. Yep. Yep. Spence, one of his biggest advantages is he's a southpaw. He's a big southpaw with good fundamentals. Good fundamentals, real textbook. Not gonna really waste punches. Not gonna make too many mistakes unless you really push the fight on him. You know what I'm saying? But see, with Crawford, he's a switch hitter, so that's a lot. That's a lot to deal with for anybody. This dude switching stances mid combo. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, he's in this stance now. Is he gonna throw a jab or a hard a rear punch or a front punch? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's a lot to deal with, and these dudes don't want to deal with it. Because none of these dudes, see, the MMA fighters, they be looking for that Bud smoke. If Bud was an MMA fighter, they be been looking for the smoke for him. You got no choice but to look up in the UFC. Everybody wants to fight Kamaru Usman. Why? Because he's a champ. Yeah, he's a tough fight. He's dangerous. He can beat the fuck out of you. But I still want that smoke. Why? Because he's the man at the top. Yeah, J.K. Black, I agree. Spence wins fights because of his size, tenacity, and yep. Skill wise, he's pretty basic. ABC 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? Very textbook. ABC 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I agree with that too, LT. He is. He is. Skill wise, he's basic but effective. Yeah, really, really good basics, man. Really, really good basics. I think but I think at 154 he'll have a lot of trouble. He's gonna have more wrinkles to his game. He is very, very textbook. And this is why Pacquiao and them thinking this is probably gonna be the easier fight. And then he's not the fastest guy at welterweight either. He's quick in spots, but he's not the most twitchy, like explosive guy in the division. I think Sean Porter's probably the best athlete out of all those dudes. Overall, you know, best athlete. Sean Porter can do some shit, but he can't punch and he smother his work a lot. If Sean Porter could punch, he'll probably be the most dangerous dude at that weight. Yeah, ain't it Euro Thomas? That's what I'm looking at too, bro. Maybe they felt he wasn't ready yet, and they didn't want to throw him in there yet until he got more experience. See, this is stuff that they're not gonna come out and say in the public, but this could be the reality of the situation. You know what I'm saying? They probably felt that Crawford was a little bit ahead of him. You know, everybody gives Bud high praise, even Floyd. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know what Bud's gonna do, and they wanted to make sure Spence going into that type of fight gets all the cards stacked in his favor, and then he gets a little more experience along the way. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But they never go come out and say that. They want to make it look like he's his true rival. But in reality, it could possibly be that they felt that Spence wasn't ready for Crawford yet, and they want to age him out a little bit, have opportunity for Spence to get better, let him get more leverage going into that fight negotiations. And then they go, you know what I'm saying? We go see what happens. But I gotta see how he looks against Pacquiao. Because if Pacquiao is fast, if he's that much faster than Spence, like I said before, it could be really interesting, really fast. Ooh, excuse me. It could be interesting really fast if he's fast. We never really seen Spence in there with somebody that, honestly, if we're honest, I never seen Spence in there with somebody that's bigger than him, stronger than him. I say Sean Porter was probably faster. Sean Porter was faster, so that's the only guy I say that was fast. But he was right there with Sean at times. So I never seen Spence in a fight where he didn't have most of the advantages. Okay. Salute to my man, Bro Horace in the building. What's going on, bro? Yeah, I think Bomac said, D-Lo, that Bud really don't have no game plan. Who's that I heard? They said they really don't have a game plan. They just kind of figure it out on the fly, some type of shit. Kell Brook is bigger. Is he? I don't know. Shit. I don't know. Errol Spence got the longer reach. Kell Brook has pretty short arms. He moved up the middleweight because shit, hey, Spence could do that too though. They about the same size, him and Spence, honestly. Kell Brook and Spence. Spence got longer length. He's probably the longer guy as far as arm length. But I think Kell Brook and Spence are around the same size. Spence can go up the middleweight too, but he drains himself to fight at 147. He said he got about 2 more fights left. So we'll go see, you know. If you don't move up, he gonna be considered the black Golovkin. Baby sitting at one weight class and shit. Nah, man, move up. And I think when he moves up, Jamel is gonna be moving up too. But if Castano beats Jamel, which is possible, Spence may move up to challenge Castano. Because Castano beat Spence in the amateurs. But Castano, man, that dude is tough, man. That dude is tough. I think his style is gonna give Jamel a lot of problems if Jamel ain't on his A game. Oh yeah, J.K. Black? He's actually left-handed? See, I didn't know that. I didn't know Bud was left-handed. I didn't know. I thought he was just ambidextrous. I thought he could just punch with both hands. So he actually a left-handed guy, huh? Yeah, LT. Actually, Spence could possibly be better at 154. Why? Because he's not depleting himself so much. You figure this is a guy that probably walks around. Well, when he's out of shape, he probably like 190, damn near close to 200 or some shit. You know what I'm saying? They say Spence was like at 190 when that time that picture when he had them titties and shit in that belly. Yeah, he was probably like damn near 190 or some shit. But if he's in shape and he's walking, he probably about 180. You know what I'm saying? 185 or something. I could imagine cutting that much fucking weight. You know what I'm saying? Yep, kind of like Andre Ward, bro. Yeah, I don't think the Charlos or the Spence they ain't gonna try to be fighting each other and shit. Jamal gonna move up, Jamel gonna move up, and Spence gonna move up. They probably already talked about it. Probably already talked about it. He said he 165, 168. Spence right now. So he been staying in shape then, because he has blown up in the past. But he probably a little bit more, you know, life changes people. So Spence probably gonna stay disciplined from here on out, and that's good. That's good. He gonna have to be. You know what I'm saying? Because once you get to the top level, you can't be sitting around You know, you know, inches. It's a game of inches. You know what I'm saying? All these dudes, like Crawford, always in shape, always in the gym. That's all he do. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna have the advantage over these guys because he's always staying sharp. He's always in the gym. He's always working. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Ward was a southpaw too. I knew about him that he was actually a southpaw that fought orthodox and shit. Salute to my man Drizzy KO in the building. What's going on, bro? He said, I remember when Bud fought DeLorme. He was losing the first 4 rounds, damn near, and Bomac told Bud, okay, it's time to take him out, and came out in fifth and destroyed his ass. Yeah, yeah. Bud is a slow starter though. He starts slow. He starts fight slow. You know what I'm saying? We know that, you know. So guys, more aggressive guys probably gonna try to push the action on him early to force him into a fight early. Because Crawford will fight your ass too. So the best way to beat a guy like Bud is have the natural kind of gifts. Because for Crawford, he got long ass arms. He probably got the longest reach out of everybody, and he's probably the most complete guy out of everybody. And they say he's freakish strong. You know what I'm saying? So he's one of those freakish dudes. Not to mention his IQ is really, really high. So, yeah. I mean, Spence could possibly beat him, but I don't know if he got the style. I don't know if that Derrick James style, I think that's tailor made for Crawford. I think Crawford would have a trouble with more of a counterpuncher type of guy. A guy that's not really pushing the action, a guy that's kind of just, you know, countering them and shit, making it kind of a boring fight. Guy that's kind of quick on his feet, quick jab. I think that type of guy get Bud some trouble. J.K. Black says, "What would you like to think of Thurman coming back against Jamal James? That'd be a good fight for Keith. Jamal James probably gonna be on his bike all night though. You know what I'm saying? Keith needs to come back. Like, what is the hold up with Keith Thurman? Like, that shit is insane to me. You said Spence looks lean right now. Oh, okay. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him recently. You know, Spence don't do too much shit on social media, man. He don't do nearly enough considering he's a big fish. I mean, fuck. Kofi Universe says Spence only fighting his lover Yellow Beezy. Man, that dude, man. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that damn video. Yeah, with him and Yellow Beezy. Boy, how shit just moves fast in the social media age, ain't it? I think back in the day, if this shit happened, you heard about it. You'll hear about it for a long time, shit. But on social media, man, you hear about some shit. Somebody do some fucked up shit. Somebody take a L. That shit come and go just like that. Somebody dies. Somebody famous died. That shit goes just like that now. But yeah, Crawford used to wrestle and shit, man. He's fucking crazy strong. I heard he was. I heard he was crazy strong. One of my dudes on Facebook told me he looked like a big, swole heavyweight guy. And he said that motherfucking Crawford probably one of the strongest dudes he tussled with. He said he was crazy strong, and I believe it. There's some dudes that smaller guys that's just crazy, crazy strong. And I seen him before. Strong as fuck. Like, why you so strong, dude? He said if Spence let Bud touch him on like 40, it's 99. Yeah. Yep. Yep. That'd be a good fight, man, Spence Crawford, though. Both got dog in them. It might turn into a fucking dog fight. Both just standing in the middle of the ring swinging. I could definitely see that happening. I could definitely see that happening. I could see that happening. Both Crawford and Spence just in the ring swinging, fighting, just throwing punches. I can see that because they both got hella dog in them. They both got dog in them. Yeah, he do. Yep. Crawford's biggest weakness is him being with Top Rank. And he likes to fight a little too much sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hit him, he go have to hit you back. He don't mind getting down and dirty. That could be probably one of his weaknesses too. But his biggest weakness is fucking Top Rank. He said Bud don't got no chin. Spence don't punch that hard. His power is a myth. He hasn't got a knockout in like 6 years. Yeah, D-Lo. Boxing fans deserve that fight, bro. I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you. We deserve that, man. We got it. Two American fighters, two black American fighters in their primes, undefeated. We haven't got nothing like that since Tommy Hearns, Sugar Ray Leonard type days. You know what I'm saying? We haven't got nothing like that in a long time. Nothing that's, to at that level. He says it will turn to a in backyard. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, I could see that happening in spots in that fight where they both just throwing blows. I could definitely see that happening. He said Bud Light. Oh man. Nah, man, Spence getting knocked out, bro. Yeah, Mr. Julio G. The little guy, he moved up from lightweight and he can't get no fight weights. You know what I'm saying? Like, these fighters know. Us fans, we can talk our shit, but these guys know. He said people act like Bud gets hit on our spine. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Bud's like they act like he a Mir Khan all of a sudden. Yep, there's a myth. I mean, we seen guys get buzzed, and when you a guy that likes to fight, you leave yourself open to get countered. You leave yourself open to get. And Crawford likes to fight, and sometimes he leaves himself open to get hit. Spence he does it in spots. You know what I'm saying? He keeps his hands up really high. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to really punch with you. You know what I'm saying? But Crawford, he'll punch. Crawford likes to punch with you. He'll punch with you. Spence don't really like to do that. You know what I'm saying? Crawford's definitely a risk taker. He's a risk taker. You know what I'm saying? Spence don't take as many risks unless you really push the fight on him. Yeah, he got that triple G power, the accumulation damage. He said Bud won't get any good fights. Nah, he won't, bro. Honestly, he won't, Bad Tito. He won't get any good fights under Bob Arum. He sure won't. Yeah. Drizzy KO. He has very creative punch variety. I'm still asking y'all, what was that he hit Kell Brook with? What kind of punch was that? Was it a jab? Was it a hook? Was it a juke? What was it? He said all those risks going to cost him. Hey, man, we see for so long, LT, for so long, we've been spoiled by Floyd Mayweather and his excellent defense, his defense first mindset. But I want to get back to some fucking action. And Terrence Crawford is that action. Yeah, he got hit by a juke. He said, "Bug, hey man, Mean Machine, I heard he be fucking motherfuckers up. Okay, he be going to these gyms, fucking people up. Guys like Mean Machine is dangerous. Why? Because he's not that known and he's fucking good. He's dangerous. He's a dangerous fight. He's a high risk, low reward. He's a trap fight. He called out the PBC guys, but then he turned around and said, they're not going to fight me anyway. Yeah, Kofi Universe. Floyd even got hurt. It happens, dude. Like, you'll see a guy in there with a puncher, like a known puncher. Even though Mean Machine is a puncher, you'll see, but he's unknown. But you'll see a guy in there with a known puncher, and he won't get hurt or nothing. Then you see a guy fighting somebody like, he don't punch that hard, but he all right. Then he ends up rocking the guy or buzzing him and shit. So you just never know, man. It's just the right shot at the right time, right angle, all that type of shit. Do I really believe Spence can sleep Manny? No, I don't think so. Spence he don't have that killer instinct like Crawford. He got dog, but he don't have that, like, for me, stopping guys at a high level is almost like, or even good B-level guys. Stopping a guy, period. That's like an art within itself. And Crawford's probably one of the best at it outside of Deontay Wilder. Yep. Uga's got a good pedigree. He's just a guy from Lithuania. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, he's always in shape. You see him on social media. The motherfucker look crazy. Like, he don't do nothing but stay in the gym. He said, was Bud hurt by Mean Machine? That punch, Bud got buzzed. It was a really good punch too. You see it in slow motion. It was a really fucking good punch. I mean, Mean Machine probably would have knocked anybody else out with that shot. Clean ass shit right on the chin from a straight punch. And Crawford kind of leaned on dude, and dude kind of shook him down, and he fell. You know what I'm saying? He shook him down, and then his knee hit the ground. So I guess they unofficially it's a knockdown. Unofficially, it happens. It's a fight. Fuck it. Hey, I want to see Mean Machine, Mr. Julio, fight Sean, Danny, some of those guys. You know what I'm saying? I want to see all these guys, like I said before, mix it up. Yep. He lost that killer instinct after he got that belt. Yep. He lost it. And that's what happens. You see that a lot sometimes when a fighter gets a belt or have something to really lose, their whole style change. They start getting more decisions. You know what I'm saying? Even if they're a fierce puncher, a fierce striker, they end up, playing it safe. If you follow MMA, you've seen GSP do it for years. Dude, probably one of the most versatile fighters in his day. Complete fighter back in the day. Complete. But he chose to take a safer route. He said, Bud not fighting nobody that counts. They not fighting him either, bro. They're not fighting him either. None of these guys are making an effort to really fight Bud. You saw what Virgil Ortiz said, right? When the little Money Brown shit, he said, "Look, I didn't say this shit. I didn't say this shit." You know what I'm saying? He came out and let it be known that he did not say this. I did not say that about Terrence Crawford. These dudes, I'm telling y'all, it's almost like you about to say Candyman's name for the fifth time. Sean Porter act like he wanted to fight, but did he really want it? If Bob Arum problem was, I don't want to pay for two fighters, then how come Al Heyman couldn't put no money behind Sean, the loyal soldier, and to go get that fight for Sean, so he could possibly bring one of those belts back to PBC? Nah, they didn't want to do that. It's all cap. It's all cap. So now Bud is either left sitting out or fighting guys we don't really care about. Yeah, Porter got told to be quiet, D-Lo 404. That's exactly what happened. He was doing too much talking. And most of those PPC guys, it seems like they got a gag order not to say too much about Bud and shit. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, he wanted to fight with Porter. Yep, he sure did. He said, "What happened with Money Brown?" Oh, he made a video saying something about. I think I still got the banner here. Hold up. He made a video talking about Virgil Ortiz said that he's gonna after this he's gonna beat up across something. I forget. It was something fucking crazy and it wasn't true at all. And Virgil Ortiz literally went on his social media and shared the screenshot of that fucking video and said, "I did not say this shit. I don't even talk like that." You know what I'm saying? And Money Brown was on there trying to, plead his case and shit, but I ain't got it on here no more. Fuck. Oh yeah, Thurman versus Porter too. Yeah, I heard about that, but who wants to see that, man? I think Porter gonna win this time. He said, "Pussy bitch." I see that Kofi Universe. Yeah, yeah. I don't know, Rebel Life. Y'all go subscribe to my man Rebel Life Boxing, and also go subscribe to Kofi's Universe. Go subscribe to those guys. But yeah, he says they said Bud next opponents are Reasons Program, Jose Cepeda, and fucking Jose Ramirez. Um, I don't know if those really are his opponents. I'll say take the Prograde fight. I'll take the Prograde fight before any of those two dudes. I'll take the Prograde fight because he be talking shit. There's a little storyline there. I think there's still respect between the two guys. I don't think it's nothing like animosity but it's more of a competitive rivalry. I'll go ahead and take the Prograde fight. But Bob said it's in November. Isn't Crawford's contract up in October? You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit that like button for your boy in the building too. Hit that like button, man. It's free. Hit that like button. Like when people say hit that like button, that shit really matters too. Like hitting a like button or anything like that, that really, really matters. So that's why you see so many YouTubers and content creators telling you guys to hit that like button because it's actually really important for the content creators channel. So please hit that like button for your boy Bushido. Hey, Mr. Julio G, I'm glad you said his name. Where's he been? Where's he been? He disappeared again. I haven't seen Fanon in a minute now. Salute to my man, D-Lo 404 Boxer for the $2 super chat. He says 2 rules for PBC welterweights about Al and about Bud. Yep. Mm-hmm. He said Regis Pro get on his. So Jose Ramirez ain't shit no more, huh? Is that how we doing it, LT? Jose ain't shit no more. Hey, and after he said this, Drizzy KO, after he said this, well, he disappeared. It seems like a lot of these guys that got bigger platforms, bigger followings, they start like it's almost like they on the phone with each other. Like, hey man, let's start making up some bullshit because there ain't nothing else to do. So let's just start making up bullshit titles for shock value. You know what I'm saying? He said Spence knocked out Bud in sparring was total cap. He was speaking Japanese. I don't know where he got that shit from. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, these dudes be coming on the internet just lying to thousands and thousands and thousands of people, just lying. That shit's crazy as hell to me. He said, "Boy, fight lightweight now." Bud is a lightweight, Mike. Bud is a lightweight. Hey, bro, horse. I hope he is, man. I hope he is. Because despite his little crazy moment, and Fanon is really good at what he do. He's really good at what he do. His editing is good. His presentation is good. The quality of his content is really good. You know, Fanon was good. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened to the dude. You know what I'm saying? But it seemed like maybe this kind of got to him. I don't know. What's up, Mr. Anderson? I see you in the building. What's going on, man? How you doing? Well, Lennar, LT, I ain't gonna be on too much longer, bro. I almost got an hour in. I ain't gonna be on too long, dog. I gotta get off and shit. But next time I go live, I'm gonna send the link out. They do anything for clout. Yeah. Yep. He says counterpunch, and now I'm trying to think. Is counterpunch that one guy that's really animated? And he called Tank Davis like bisexual or something like that? And Boxing Squared. I think I've seen him too. Yeah. Throw something out there, see who runs with it. I can't your boy Bushido can't do that. I can't do that. I might do like a troll video or something, but that's rare. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to sit here and just make up some shit that a guy didn't even say. Like that's not my character. That's not my character. Now sometimes you may have to dress the words up differently so it won't be everybody having the same fucking title and shit, but them dudes is crazy, man. Yeah, salute to my man Goodfella, man. That's my guy right there, man. Goodfella, good dude. That's right, D-Lo. Yeah, Fanon is a Bud hater though. But it seemed like Bud didn't have no haters until the Spence shit started. That's when everything started. It seemed like Spence didn't have no haters either until this whole thing started. That's why they should have been fought already, man. Yeah, salute to my man Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. Hit the like button. That's right. And y'all go subscribe to his channel too. That's my guy right there. Great content over there. Go subscribe to my man Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. Yep. But yeah, man, it's been a good stream with you guys, man. Thank you guys for the activity. Thank you guys for the just for everything. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody, man. I really do. I mean, Mr. Julio, I like Spence, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a Spence fan. Like But people say don't be biased. Well, I'm a little biased, okay? And for me, it's funner just to pick a team, pick a side, and just run with it. That don't mean I hate the other guy. Only guy I really hate is Tyson Fury. But I'm picking a team and I'm rolling with him till the wheels fall off. It's funner that way. May the best man win, but I'm rolling with Team Crawford. You know what I'm saying? I'll biasedly say that. Yeah, and I like Spence Dreezy, but his fans is pretty crazy. LT is a good Spence fan. Bro Horse is a good Spence fan. Salute. Thank you for the $2 super chat, my bro. Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. Y'all go subscribe to him, man. Yeah. Thank you, D-Lo. Fight, get it over so the fans can be fans against instead of facts. Because it's like a civil war. Fans got split right down the middle. Everybody was fans of both guys until this civil war started. And now we be beefing with dudes that we was cool with. We don't listen to channels no more that we used to listen to. All because of these niggas, man. Hey, JK Black, they don't want no smoke with Boo Boo and Bud. They don't want it. They don't really want the smoke. They don't want it at all. I heard Andre and Eubanks supposed to be fighting. That should be a really good fight for both of those guys. That's a good fight. Yeah, exactly, D-Lo. I like Spence, bro. There's really not much to dislike about him other than how he handled this Crawford situation. I think he should have kept the same energy that he had of everybody else. You had that same energy for that dog over there. That's a mean one. He's a tough one. But if you're really the big fish, it should be no problem. And a lot of these guys let it get very personal. A lot of guys went on a smear campaign. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys supposed to be black men and all this shit. And I don't know. I don't know. Hey, thank you, bro. We can't allow that shit with Shakur Stevens and Devin Haney. I actually think Shakur probably be closer to fighting Christopher Colbert before Devin Haney. Devin Haney's going to be pretty big. But yeah, I agree. Yeah, Boo Boo Andre, man, he got some bad luck, bro. Boo Boo, Bud, and Gary Russell Jr., man, got probably some of the worst luck in boxing. But guess what? Rigondeaux had some bad luck too, but he went with PBC and it's working out for him. But see, Gary Russell Jr. also with PBC, but it ain't working out for him. But I'm also hearing that he's not really signed with Al. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the fuck is up with Gary Russell, man. All I know is that he's getting older. Now Gary Antoine Russell, that mother man, he could fight. I like Gary Antoine Russell. We need to see. Excuse me. We need to see more of him. Hey, Bomac do got to chill sometimes. I think Bomac just be saying shit, Actually, I haven't heard from Bomac in a while. Seen Bomac in a while. Where he been at? Yeah, he was on an LCD trip watching Spence-Crawford's pro. I don't know how he made that up. Like a guy like Fanon, who be telling you this secret exclusive news, bro? A guy like you. Like, I'm not saying he's a bad guy, but like, I don't know. Who's telling you this shit? D Ray, salute. What's going on, bro? Hey, I'm glad you brought up Charlo. Man. Jermell Charlo was the warrior Charlo, the lion Charlo up until his tap dancing ways, man. I can see that shit coming from him now. Luckily for him, he got a guy like Spence that's probably gonna keep him in check though. Now, that's what I like about Spence too, man. Like outside the box, he seemed like a good friend, a good guy, and he's gonna check your boy. He gonna check you if you're doing some bullshit. He should have had somebody check in, but I heard there's a different story behind the whole accident. I'm not gonna really talk about on live, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Oh wow, why we gotta disrespect the guru like that, man? Damn, he said no Mac somewhere eating that cheeseburgers with his fat ass. Why you gotta do Big Mac, Bo Mac like that, man? Hey, Bad Tito. Hey, I can see that happening too, man. Casamario got a lot of momentum. He can fucking fight. He's like a mini. He's like a. I don't want to say. He's a value brand Pacquiao. He's probably gonna fuck Rigo up. Rigo old now. I don't know, but it should be a good fight, man. May the best win, man. I like both guys. Rigo's my guy. I like Casamario, but I don't know who. That's a good fight, man. I mean, the little guys be banging. Salute to my man Yeshua the Israel Nazarene. Always holding your boy Bushido down. Yeah, he do. J.K. Black, he stay on call with the bomb squad, man. That's why I like Spence. You know what I'm saying? Out this whole Crawford rivalry aside, I like Errol Spence. Yep, yep. Then we supposed to hear something about we heard something about Eubanks supposed to be fighting Jamal. What happened with that? Back when Eubanks was with PBC for that little quick minute. What happened with that, man? Do Jamal Charlo really want to fight somebody? You know what I'm saying? Like he's fighting that Montiel guy on Juneteenth. Also, I heard they made Juneteenth a national holiday, a federal holiday or whatever. But you think Rigo go stretch him inside of 8? Wow, D-Lo. We go see, man. Rigo better use both hands. Rigo like he gets one hand. He's like a one-handed bandit at times. Of course they are, man. They run a scare. He's a Grim Reaper. He needs to get away from Bob Arum. Yeah, all day, man. Bomb Squad, all day. Salute to my man LT for the $5 super chat. He said Spence vs. Crawford is the most heated rivalry behind Maypack between fan bases. Plus, Spence a true brother. But for my boy Bushido. Much love to you, LT, man. You a Spence guy. He's one of the few Spence guys that's not afraid to be in the trenches, man. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect guys like LT. This is more of a Crawford, you know. I'm not gonna lie, it is. And he be over here all the time holding your boy down. And my man Bro Horse too, man. Salute to both of y'all. Salute to my man LT for the $5 super chat, man. Oh man, Mr. Julio G, you bad, man. He said he said Charlo huff as hell, bro. Man, bro. And it seemed like Jamal he could be the best guy in the middleweight. It seemed like he could be that guy, but I don't think he has that killer edge like that. I don't know. That competitive, I want to show the world that I'm truly the best edge. Nah, he kind of he flirts with it, but he don't really seem like he don't care too much. I'm making a lot of money. I got Rolls Royces in the mansion. I'm good. I'll go fight Montel on Juneteenth, get the bag, and carry my ass home. Yeah, man. Respect to LT. He always holding it down. He don't tuck his tail and hide with all the other Spence fans. He over here in the trenches. You gotta respect it. Hey, Bob Arum. Oh man, y'all see him at that Fury conference? I mean, he looked like he was just about to wither away. Like he's about to wither away. I mean, there's old, and then there's super old. He's super old. Like he can't even get on a podium and talk no more, but he's there. Like Bob, go step down. Jesus Christ. Kofi Universe says Spence will eat Pacquiao by early. Wow, you think so? I don't know about that, man. I think Spence have more respect for him than that. Than just go up in there and waltz in there and knock him right out. It's gonna be some little, posturing and unless Pacquiao just comes out guns blazing. Oh yeah? He says, fun fact, Spence's and Crawford's mothers and grandmothers have the same first name. Wow. So they was destined to fight. That's what that means, D-Lo. That means they was destined to fight. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I didn't like that too much, bro. Because J-Rock ain't a bad guy. You know, he was just talking shit to sell a fight. You know, sometimes you got to talk shit to get people interested. You got to. Because your average fight fan, oh, well, it's just two guys fighting. Unless they know who you are, unless they got some type of emotional attachment to you, unless they've been watching you for years, then like, these are just two guys fight with belts. And he said some shit that I didn't like after that fight. I didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to respect your, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't nothing like that for him to really say what he said like that. Like, he was a total dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was a dick. But he did chill out a lot, though. Jamal definitely chilled out a lot. Kofi Universe, there won't be no excuses. Wilder in 4. There is no way possible that Tyson Fury is going to be able to duplicate what he did that second fight. All that bullshit, all those shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? All these, just, it's too much. I cannot wait till he knocks this guy out. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, man. I never want to see somebody get beat up so bad. Wow, wait. You said Tyson Fury risk reporter says you don't know shit about boxing. Wilder KOs Joshua. Usyk is trash. This is allegedly what Tyson Fury just said, according to Blue Blood. That motherfucker don't sleep. Man, bro, Tony Harrison just, everything was going so good for him until it wasn't. He was talking that good shit. He had Charlo stumbling over his word. All that. He was actually even winning the fight. And then he got stopped. Man, I'm riding with Tony too, man. Like, fuck. Yeah, you got that notification. You saw that? Yeah, I saw it. He said, no, there is no way in hell Wilder would duplicate what he did in second. Man, that second fight was some bullshit. Actually, wait, I got something to show y'all. Hold up. I'm glad we talking about Wilder real quick. Let me show y'all something. I seen. This leads me to believe this could possibly be that third guy for Wilder. I'm not sure. You know, initially I said it was possibly George Foreman or Lennox Lewis. It was the two guys that I think that's leading candidates for Deontay Wilder's hitting third person. Hold up, let me see. Well, this right here. Hold up. Put it on the screen for y'all. What the fuck, man? Oh shit, wrong spot. Hold up, my bad. Hold up, right here. Boom. Let me move this out the way. Yeah, y'all see that? Antonio Tarver sent JD's a message January 29, 2019. If he don't KO Fury in the rematch, they gonna steal it from him, Jay. Get a teacher of the basic fundamentals, timing, distance, and balance. 2 weeks, Joe. Add a few wrinkles. He'll not only KO Fury, but he can outclass him in a rematch and secure the real bag, AJ. I'm offering my services. He can keep his trainers. 2 weeks, and I'll get him using his height, working behind the jab, and slamming that right hand home. Where this damn banner in the way. Slamming that right hand home down the middle. This is what Antonio Tarver said a couple of years ago. And this could be possibly why Antonio Tarver was kind of slighting Wilder after the fight. Probably because they ignored this shit from him. And he did say on this actual post, hashtag Team Wilder. So he's rolling with Wilder. He's riding with Wilder. You know what I'm saying? He said they gonna take it from him. He knew they was gonna take it from him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Antonio Tarver's that third guy. I don't know. This is just interesting though. You said Tarver ain't the one? I mean, I don't know. He probably ain't, but I thought this was pretty interesting. Tyson Fury ain't skilled, bro. Deontay Wilder didn't get knocked out. He was still standing. He walked to Mark Breeden like he finally got his legs back. And then the fight was over. Tyson Fury, and then he's running around here. Oh my God, that guy. I know some of y'all don't see it, but your boy sees it. You scared for Wilder. Wow, y'all really think Fury's that vicious, huh? That dude is a piece of shit, and I don't think he's good as he's really good at making it look like he's doing more than what he's doing. He's a manipulator, he's a bullshitter, he's a conman. He got all kinds of tricks and all kinds of shit. He ain't good at all. Go watch him again. Tell me what he do great besides cheat. Tell me what he do. Tell me what does Tyson Fury do great. Okay, he moves around good for a 6'9" guy. Okay, but how long he's gonna be doing that? He's flabby as fuck. He's flabby as fuck. He can't punch for shit. He ain't gonna be able to load his gloves this time. He ain't gonna be able to do whatever the fuck they did to Wilder. Whatever the fuck they did. It's gonna be a totally different fight. Watch. Wilder looks like he's rejuvenated. He looks explosive. He looks strong. He looks fast. You see Fury, he just doing that little, he just playing around. He probably gonna come out into the fight with his little roughhousing tactics. It wasn't even boxing. He didn't even box the second fight. It was just bullshit, headlocking, and all types of lacing and all types of just bullshit with the fucking egg weight in his glove. Tyson Fury's just, I don't even want to talk about him. This is going to piss me off. He's getting knocked the fuck out. Yes, Drizzy KO, the most boring fight ever. Top 5, probably top 3, maybe 1 and 2. Fury versus Klitschko is easily one of the most boring heavyweight fights I've ever seen, and one of the most boring fights ever. Period. Heavyweight boxing ain't supposed to be boring. Heavyweight boxing ain't supposed to be boring. Fury versus fucking Klitschko was boring as shit. Terrible fight. Yeah, thank you, J.K. Black. Thank you. So now he's Sonny Liston, George Foreman. Dude couldn't bust a grape. I seen middleweights that hit harder. Get out of here, man. It's a game. It's a gimmick. He's good at manipulating the people and bullshitting. I can't wait till Wilder knocks this dude out and ends him for good. You won't see him again. You will not see him again. It don't matter Wilder can't box. It's a fight. It don't matter if he can't box. It's a fight. Fury didn't even box the second fight. He came out there hugging and weighing down on him, pushing his head down. He even got points taken away. He was so dirty. He was rabbit punching. He did every dirty trick in the book. Spiked water, all types of shit. He did it all. He still couldn't keep that dude down. So what is he going to do in the third fight? What is he going to do in the third fight? Quick hands, good head movement. He's getting knocked the fuck out, LT. I've never been so certain about a fight of this caliber. Skills. He ain't got no skills. Tyson Fury is a big joke. A big joke. Surprised my American brothers don't see that shit. Dude is a joke. He's really good at feinting. I give him that. He's good at feinting. And he's good at moving around for a big guy. But guess what? He can move around and make you miss, but he's not going to make you miss and make you pay. You best believe Deontay Wilder, Malik Scott, and whoever else they got this dude figured out to a T. He's going down within 4. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.